Today, we're talking about Russia, and we're talking about Ukraine. So, we all know, right? War's been going on for a year, and we've all seen pictures of mutilated children in hospitals with bandages on and stuff, you know? And it comes to this brings me to the point, right? Is it all worth it? As we sit here in our golden thrones, right? Like I'm here on this um chair with a fan behind me, like I I'm not scot free. Like I have a job and I pay for it and stuff, but like, am I lucky? And to that question, I think yes, I am. Today I'm asking myself, why would you do this? Why would you want to kill all these innocent children and families? Why would you send all these men to die for your country and die versing your country? Like, I thought he was supposed to be trying to help this population, but killing all these men, I'm guessing means that you have more women. As wrong as me as to say it, but there's more women out there now to more choice. Wrong well, anyway. Let's dive into looking at Twitter. So as we see like this is a picture of Mariupol. And on the left hand side there is what I can describe as Mariupol. On the right hand side, I would say that looks exactly what happened to Iraq after the Americans went in and absolutely bombed the crap out of them. As I can't swear, I can swear after 30 seconds, but I'm not going to. Anyway, let's go out of this and the next one. Joe Biden talks more than walks more freedom to Kiev and Putin doesn't shoot to Moscow. That's not Joe Biden. Where's Joe Biden? I don't see Joe Biden there at all. Serbia has discovered, even Serbia hates Russia at the moment. Serbia's delivered 3,000 grand missiles defense in Ukraine, according to the defense minister, Dolan. He's from Maori in 24. And then, wow. But you broken con to Russians. A year ago, the almost whole region with slow civilians are dead back in Russia and placed in bags. Wow, they're all Russian tanks. Wow. Holy there's not much left of those Russian tanks, to be honest. In the tank implemented bearing this night gun Russians survived the Supreme Court of Fire is arson. I would too. I would burn Russia to the ground at the moment, even if I was Russian. To be wrong, like to be without power is better than to be killing hundreds of thousands of people in Ukraine. And it also puts the finance of Russia under power, which is yeah, Russian merchants goes Krensdor, Krensdor, which I know for the football team Ku and Krensdor. This is a tank. This is a Russian mission ship sinking. Yeah, and yeah, here we again chasing the Katsuk scum army towards Ukraine. Yeah, and to sort of the enemies of Russia. And yeah, do this once or twice, and your back won't hurt. Blowing up Russians with unmanned drones. Yeah, see, you've got. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, it's Belarus's um, prime minister leader, I guess, and that's Putin, right? And you've got Biden, and yeah, what gets me right. This is going to be no proxy war with Americans backing one side and the West backing one side, and Russians and not the imperialists, more like how do I put it, the communists on the right hand side, like on the right. Glory to the 150 foreigners who divide. Can we get closer? Can we? I'm gonna see. Can we zoom in on this? Zoom. 500%. Like, why? Why can't I like? I want to click. I want to view image. Open into new tab. Let's see if we can get closer now. Closer. We have William Joseph Cancel, yeah, Berchvili. Now we're almost too close. Andrew Huck, John So yeah, look at this. We've had everyone from Americans to Brazilians, and even the guy from Belarus doesn't like the Belarusians, man. Two, two, three, four, five. Even the what do you call it? Not Uzbekistan. I think comes off now. You've got what they call it? I will remember in a minute. You even have see, look at this. Doesn't matter where you're from, even if you're from countries that support it, bro. The people going here to defend Ukraine. 150 foreigners, bro. That that's what we call freedom, man. Freedom. Doesn't matter where you're from. Doesn't matter who you are. Bro, backing up a country that really needs it in a time of need. Next 2 months. Back to 100%. That's the Russian merchant ship being sunk, and back to Russia is collapsing. This is at the top. Main Ukraine under fire. We'll go to the latest. Missile strike on Rizh and Zaporozhye, Ukraine, Russia, and 288 wounded. Our forces Ukraine to Nikopov in Chechnya, leave Ukraine. So Bakhmut, Zaporozhye, Zaporozhye. Yes, I don't understand Russia, but yeah, 150. Yeah, that means 150 dead foreigners were like, and they still hit there. Potentially, starting the Russian way to turn it into 100 and Birmingham during NATO is what happened. Yeah, Russian aggression against other countries. Look at this, man. China, North Korea, China, Hungary, Laos. Like, how many times did they check China? Like, once, twice, three, four, five. Moldova at the time of Transnistria, Transnistria and Moldova, Georgia, Chechnya. And I guess there's Chechnya, Dagestan, Georgia, Ukraine. Basically, both world liberation conflict with us. Yeah. This person, yeah, okay, there. Go down a bit more. Put him over money for the war, yeah. Apparently, the Russian country is probably used for reason far away Moscow itself after that. So, yeah. 1 year of war. St. Petersburg, like, look at this. Region size, population, colors, death per 100, so yeah. Region size, right? And look at this. Like in Pulver and Madigan and this North Ossetia region, yeah. I have lots of deaths too. It shows that, yeah, anyone outside Russia, no one in Russia is getting sent to the war front. No one in Russia is fighting the war. Why would they? It's if it's not near you, how can it matter? Like, how can it be affected? Look at this, like I don't know who it is, but we're not going to talk about here. It goes down like with a speech in Big Brother. Don't be very afraid of FSB extras. This days in bunker. Even SFB you don't like him fighting the war in Ukraine. That is bad. It's in 3 days. Well, yeah, fuck. They're not gonna lie down, bro. You think the Russians right nuts? Russian Wagner Group and Chechnya's Kapralaya, the Bakhmut, Velda, Shanoku, and Mariupol, Zaporozhye, Tezopol, Black Sea, and Crimea. Yeah, exactly. That's the best one yet. Good as a clown, but still, we can mock and jeer and laugh about all this stuff, but people are dying. People are getting killed. Like this. Watch this, right? It's scary. And he doesn't like it. Like stand, like we see, stop Russia. Not fair. I'm not winning. We fought each other for each other and also organized march about Russian Ukraine solidarity. If your country people that live in the country do that, it's because they can't do it in the country because they hate them. Condemning stealing and lying, but we're the Nazis. Yeah, that's what gets me. Like they call them the Nazis, and yes, they're the Nazis, but why would you wipe out innocent civilians? Yeah, I can go understand kill like the Nazi people, but why would killing Nazis doesn't mean killing everyone, does it? Anyway, I'll leave you with this, right? He said they were Nazis. They said they were a terrorist state, and then this happens, right? Leave with that. And I'll leave you all with this thing about this. There's been pictures of children here, right? Also earlier that show the children with no legs and no hands. Is that what we want in this life? Innocent people being absolutely scarred for life? Or do we want to smash Russia in the face and wipe Putin? Putin needs to go. Putin needs to be annihilated. Putin needs to be wiped out. Russia needs a reject. To be quite frank, Russia needs to go. This is the time for the collapse of the Russian Federation. I'm calling for the collapse. Retreat. Retreat out, boys and girls. Collapse, destroy the Russian Federation. And with that, I'll leave you with this. All right? With that, I'll leave you with this. With that, I'll leave you with this. With that, I'll leave you with this. With that, I'll leave you with this, you know? Russia, goodbye. Get out of Ukraine. You're not worthy anymore. Russia also, for your own good, disappear. Disappear, man. Your reign of being a federation is not needed anymore. There's no benefit to the Russian Federation anymore. There's no benefit to a dictator, honestly. You can say you're a democracy all you like, but there's no benefit to a dictator. I'm surprised people have let you rule with Iron Fist for so long. And on that bombshell, think about the children, please. Donate to Ukraine and just do any little bit you can. And also, in New Zealand, any help with the cyclone and help that you can do on the weekends, weeks, anything, that'd be greatly appreciated if you made it this far. So yeah, think about your country, think about Ukraine, and try to make if you can't afford to do any of that, at least try to make other people's life better in your life. So, peace out. This is the Token Maori and on this thought provoking video, yeah. Remember the children. No one should ever live like this. No one should ever live like this.